Gotta get to the water pump. I got this off already, cover there. Haven't took these yet. These will be coming. I broke these loose. 5/16 or yeah, 5/16. Phillips screwdriver goes in these. Pop these off. Be careful, don't lose them. I lost them. But, you know, yeah, the water pump went out. Fan busted right in there. Okay. So now I got those loose. Those two on top. Eventually gonna pop this off. I take this loose right here. Just pop this loose. We'll see about this. I haven't done nothing to that, so. A couple of things to note before pulling this off. You wanna unplug this. You wanna pop this hose off. Check for any vacuum leaks, but yeah. And then you got something down here. I was wanting to pull this from here, but no, don't. Keep that tucked in there. Come around the back. Look, okay? This is one of these connectors. Break it loose. Look at the bottom of it. Has these spikes on the side you're gonna pull off. The side that stays on with the filter. Doesn't have any spikes. Alright, so the ring's gonna come with the piece. Yep. And then it's out of there. I suppose the next thing I'm gonna do is pow. Get these out of here, out of the way. I'm gonna have to move this. Maybe not. But I know I gotta get that fan shroud out of there. And you can't see nothing, but once I get the fan shroud out of there, you'll be able to see where the water pump is busted. I got these sweet little pliers. Then went ahead and popped them all down, set them down out of the way, down. Down, out of the way. All right. I'll get back and forth. So it looks pretty good. So after this, all right, got these loose. Now I'm gonna move these first because I know these are pains. This is hard to get out. This is gonna come out in two pieces, so there's some more down in the bottom. I'm gonna have to go on the bottom and grab them. I believe they'll still be the 5/16, or yeah, the 5/16 size. We'll find out. These here are 10 millimeter. Just got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got these two small little dealios down here. One over there too. Yep, don't forget about that one. For some reason, I don't know what size it is, but it's smaller than an 8 millimeter. I just came up with this little special tool and it works. So I'm gonna snap that loose. Check it out, too easy. Top of this fan shroud out. Too easy after removing all that good stuff. All right. Out. Now, to the meat. Ooh. It just broke like that. Oh man, how fun. Just gonna leave the bottom one right there for now. I don't think I had to worry about it. I'll just screw back to it whenever I put the new one in. Let's get this old one out. I did change the alternator a couple times already, so I have some knowledge of, you know, not too big of a deal. Knowledge of how to get all this out of here up to this point. So now, yeah, hopefully nothing's too damaged. I see I got some corrosion right here. Some kind of a leak in the radiator. Probably should replace that too, you know. Well, I'm gonna at least get this for now. Get this thing back to the house. Surprisingly enough, they're a 1/2 inch and all 4 of the same size. You know, be careful don't take out. There's an extra one down there. You want to take the upper one out on the driver's side, and then 3, 4. Tapped it with this a couple times. Break it loose. Just fell out and a whole lot of water came out. Yeah. The culprit. Ooh, it just fell apart. Oh, what am I doing? How about that junk right there? The culprit. Bearings falling out. I pulled the fan off. Not knowing if it's necessary quite yet, but the fan's damaged up in there, so I'm still gonna use it. I pulled it off. Gotta do what you gotta do though. Anyway, it turns counterclockwise, lefty loosey. Got my little crescent wrench over there, and I use this pipe wrench. So I worked it like that since it's already just broke off. I use 10 millimeters, I use lefty loosey. See what's up. As I expected, it all came out of there. I don't know, it broke off there. Hopefully the new pump just got a new pulley on the end of it too. I'm sure it does. This is trash. Need to get that out of there? I don't know. We'll find out. Alright. So I put this little weepo up top. And there's a little cap on the bottom. This is the way it fits. Hope I'm right. I wasn't paying much attention when I pulled the other one off, but so I'm just going back and forth. I'm gonna hit this one, hit this one, hit this one down here, hit this one right here. Just tight. No, not that one. Just tighten as it goes, back and forth. And still got a gap in there, so I'm gonna work it in there so I can get it tightened down properly. Like I said, I'm just doing it by hand. I'm gonna do them all by hand until I get them all snug, right? All the way around. Get them all snug by hand. Look how I didn't get too crazy about tightening it. I did kind of slip a little on the bottom. I don't have a torque wrench, so I kind of eyeballed it, felt it. Like you will. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I went around. You got them all the same snug. You tighten one down, another one loosens, and you get them all the same snug. Boom. All right. It's better just 1, 2, 3, 4. However, crossways, all tight. The hole is on top. That's just the way it fits. So I'm not gonna oppose at it. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and get this piece on here. Alright. Piece is going on before I put the fan on. The screws. Too dark to be showing you right now. Same thing. Torque the pulley down. Crossways. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Torque. I did use my pipe wrench as I went. Of course, the belt is not strong enough. Not the simplest task, but you check your belt routing. Usually it's on this cover, but it's in the truck. I looked at it just to confirm that, yeah, it's just pushing up against that. Goes around there, around here, up around this way, all around that and that, like that. Pressure on everything. And then right here you got your turn it clockwise to loosen it so you can get it finally over the alternator. Bumped all the way up on there. Make sure all your belts are in line. Yeah, that's back together. Now the fan shrouds first. The bottom fan shroud in. You know what? Yeah, go ahead and get that in there. Don't forget to locate your slides down there before you put this fan shroud in. Slide it down in there. You probably have to put the bottom one on from the bottom. That I will do. I'm not even gonna start with this bottom fan shroud, but you just have to work it in there one way, one side to the other. You know, I'm not even going to. It's just good practice to put this thing back on. You know, it's good practice in my opinion. Do the right thing. Even though it's got to come back off, the fan is shredded. Alright, I ain't even put the hose on yet. I started with some distilled water. I'm not even gonna put no kind of flush or nothing in it. You know, I still gotta come in here and change the thermostat, which is right there. Pop that off, get to that thermostat. I'm not even gonna sweat about it right now because I'm trying to get it home. It's stuck on the side of the road. It's built Ford tough. So yeah, I haven't even put these on yet. I'm gonna go ahead and fill that reservoir up, right? Until it starts to leak out or something. Whatever side it leaks out of, I'll put the hose on first. I'll put that on right there, but I haven't tightened it up yet. Reservoir, distilled water. I figured why not go ahead and put it on and tighten it down on this side. Leave this side open because you got to burp the system. 2 bottles in, 3rd bottle going. Alright, feel like got a good level in there. And I noticed it was coming out right here. It was coming out over here. So I went ahead and put that on. Before I put that on, I filled that up with water. Lifted it up high, filled it up, and dropped it down. Put 2 full bottles, my 3rd bottle. Yeah. It's time to put the breather tube back on and put that back together. Make sure you get that sealed tight. Plugs plugged. And start it up. Last time I had a bit of confusion about where these go on the top or the bottom, but I think I figured it out. I put it on the top, the throttle cords across the top. Alright, start it up, let it run. I'll pump me up in there. What is it? Kind of a leak still. surprised that I replaced it again like I did that alternator. Alternator I had to replace twice. Seemed like all my pulleys were alright. Maybe my tensioner, I don't know. Sure is starting to squeal again. Let it play out. Gripping top of the alternator, but hard to see anything when it's dark. All the leaking. Let it reach normal operating temperature. We'll check that, see what's going on. Obviously the pump's doing what it's supposed to do. Let that water circulate. It's gonna be for a flush. I have to put the regular radiator fluid in there. I don't know how long I'm gonna run it like this. Probably not too long, but there's more dollars in my pocket. And hope I don't have to replace that radiator. I know it's leaking. Got some corrosion on it. Everything's corroded. Fan blades busted. But you know, it still works. I ain't sweating. Get it right one day. Kind of like the squirreling died off. Or it's just too high pitched. I can't tell. My hearing's bad on the high pitch level. We'll let it reach normal operating temperature. Cold as ice right now. Better get up there in the middle before we close it. Only put 2 bottles and a half in there. 2 gallons and a half. I know it takes more than that. We'll let it run to the cap, with the cap off to normal temperature. It's running, baby. Yeah. How could I forget? Put the heater on maximum. Turn it on up. Get that part. Maximum. Temperature gauge is rising. We've been running for about 10 minutes at least. I even idled it up about 2,000 RPM for about a minute. temporary fix, side of the road.